A scientist named Priestley was studying the properties of a gas. He performed different experiments to form that gas. In one particular experiment, he used an orange-colored compound. He kept that compound in a jar and he heated the jar by concentrating the rays of the sun by using a lens. A gas was released which he collected in a beaker. He inverted that beaker on a burning candle. He was very happy as he observed that the candle continued to burn. So he concluded that on heating the orange-colored compound, a gas was released which supported combustion. Later on, he performed another experiment. He kept a mouse in a jar. He observed that the mouse died after some time. But when the mouse was kept in the jar containing a plant as well, he observed that the mouse survived for a longer time. He was the first to propose that the plants release some gas which is taken up by the animals for breathing. This process is now known as photosynthesis. The gas which he had found out from the experiment and the gas which is released from plants, he named that gas as Priestley's gas. Later on, he went to Antony Lavoisier. He told him about his experiment, and Antony Lavoisier repeated the experiment with a different experimental setup. He heated the orange-colored compound. A gas was released, which is seen through the bubbles rising, and the orange-colored compound changed into a black substance. So the reaction taking place was this. The orange-colored compound is now known as mercuric oxide. When it was heated, it formed a black substance, mercury, and the gas, the Priestley's gas that was released, is now known as oxygen. So the burning or the heating of mercuric oxide had produced a gas known as oxygen. Oxygen is a colorless, odorless gas, and one very important property of oxygen is that it supports combustion. And we know that oxygen is the gas that is used for respiration, so it is very important for our survival.